My name's Tommy Dubs, and I'm a musician and producer from Ocean Beach, California, and I'm completely addicted to music. It all started when I was a little kid, checking out my cousin's punk band. I was completely blown away by, the sound of the music, and just seeing four guys putting together some chords and making this powerful sound, and I don't think I'll ever forget that. I've been lucky enough that music's taken me all around the world, and been able to play with some incredible musicians and foster some unreal relationships with those people. I think when I was younger, music came from a much darker place for me. I felt like you had to have some sort of heartbreak or sorrow and negativity in your life to write this music of desperation, because at the time that's what I was attracted to, and that was the music that spoke to me. And you throw yourself on the fire to write music, and then a couple years later you look back and you're like, man, I created this world of negativity just to write music. And I'm a true believer in you are your own reality, and you are what you create, and making that conscious change to be more positive has made a lot of difference for me, and in my music and in my life, and it's been a welcome change. I think the biggest misconception people have about music is that it's all a big party, and that's probably 10% of it. And what people don't see is what it takes to write a song, and then get a band together to play the song and play the show, and then promote the show and hang up the flyer, and then get the people to show up, and then on top of all that, basically all you're doing is putting yourself out there for brutal judgment by other musicians who sometimes are the worst, and then just the public, and it can be a real trying experience. I think the biggest thing I'd ever want to pass on to someone is this lesson I learned when I was about 13 years old, and I was way big into skating, and if you skated, you listened to punk or metal or whatever, and I liked punk and metal, but I was way into hip-hop. And you'd show up at a mini ramp, and you'd want to put your Run DMC CD in, or your Beastie Boys or whatever I was listening to at the time, and no one was having it, and I was torn, honestly. I felt like if I wanted to be part of the scene, I had to ditch what I was thinking musically, and that really showed me that there is no scene, and you are what you create, and innovators, if it's right to you, it's right. That's all that matters. That's all that ever matters. And if you look at people that break boundaries, that's their philosophy, that it doesn't matter what constraints you're going to put on me. I'm not going to listen, and I'm going to create my own thing.